Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to discuss about Screaming Frog, which is an extremely powerful and easy to use website crawling and auditing tool that will help you crawl your website. So let's get started with this. So Screaming Frog is a desktop software. It's not a SaaS tool, so you'll have to install this on your computer, and it's commonly used for website crawling and analysis. It is designed to help website owners, SEO professionals, and digital marketers perform a comprehensive audit of their website's technical SEO aspects. So here are some of the things that Screaming Frog can do. It'll help you on website crawling. Screaming Frog can crawl a website to collect data on various technical aspects, including URLs, page titles, meta descriptions, header tags, images, links, hreflangs, basically every single thing that's out there. It will help you in website analysis, analyzing the structure of a website, the page speed, and other technical factors. It'll help in broken link detection. So it'll help you identify those broken links and other issues that might be impacting your SERP ranking. And it'll also help in duplicate content analysis. Alright, so this is a free tool. It has both a free and a paid version. So let me just exit this presentation. I'm going to end the show here and head over to the Screaming Frog website. So as you can see over here, it has both the free and the paid version. So you can download this immediately as a free version and you can start using it. So in the free version, you get to download and crawl 500 URLs for free, which is very nice. So it'll help you, like I said, find broken links, auto redirects, analyze the page title and the metadata, discover duplicate content, review robots and directives. It'll also help generate XML sitemap. Right, it'll integrate with Google Analytics, Google Search Console, and PSI. Crawl JavaScript websites, visualize site architecture, compare crawls, and schedule audits. So here is a quick comparison between the free and the paid version. So if you're a beginner or a digital marketer or a business owner who's not very big into SEO, you can very well use the free version. Right, pretty much covers every single thing. So the free version is, like I said, free, and the paid version is $259 per year. This is renewed every single year. So once you download this Screaming Frog on your desktop, you'll get a window like this. So don't get overwhelmed. A lot of people just see this and they run away without even checking what this tool is. And those who really use this don't understand the full power. They don't ask so many questions about what this tool can do. They will just check it for page titles and meta descriptions, meta keywords, H1, H2 tag, and leave out the rest. Right? So you need to understand this. You need to take some time to spend some time to check what this is. So let me just help you navigate this. On the top, you'll find the file. You can save as, configuration, crawl recent. You can schedule. You can select the mode that you want. I'm in spider mode right now, but you have the other modes as well. Configuration. So you have the spider, content, robots.txt. You can select one of these. Bulk export is something which I really love because you can then export everything, and I'll show you in a while what you can do with this. Reports is another feature that I really adore because you can really export every single thing that's out here. Sitemap, like I said, you can generate an XML sitemap. So once you click over here, this window, this pop-up will come. You might want to create a sitemap with one of these options. It's not recommended to use the no index, canonicalized, and paginated URL. This is a feature that's out here, but you're better off not selecting these three options. You can use PDFs in your sitemap while generating one. All right, last modified priority is okay. Change frequency. Images, you can include images in your sitemap, which is good. hreflang, this is for more than one language websites. So this is a hreflang is a tag which is used in HTML and HTTP headers to indicate to search engines which language version of a page should be served to users in different languages. Right, so this is applicable for multilingual and bilingual websites. So once you're done with this, you can just export this and Screaming Frog will generate an XML sitemap for you. So what you need to do is you just need to put up. Alright, so after sitemap, you have visualizations. You can visualize graphically. Crawl analysis, you can start a crawl. License, if you want to buy a license, then it'll take you to that license. You can buy it from here. Alright, and help. You can check the user guide, FAQs, support, updates, etc. Right. So to get started, put in your URL and click on start. So Screaming Frog will start crawling running a scan of your website, and mine is already done to 100%, so it will show a window like this. Now you will see over here from response code all the way, all these tabs till here. So what happens in response code is that the first thing that you will see is a list of all of your pages. All the pages are out here. It will show the content type and it will show the status code. Now we discussed in the previous video about the status code. 301 means it has moved permanently. So let's say that you are running a scan of your of a client or of a competitor, right? So to your client, you will be able to tell that this particular page has been moved permanently and it has been set as 301 status code. All right, you can scroll to the right over here and you will see more columns. You will see this is non-indexable because this is moved permanently. This has been redirected. All right, so it has been redirected to which URL, that also you can see over here. So it has been redirected to this particular URL, right, which is the second one, which is this one. So as you can see, this is having a 200 code. And down under here, you will also see the status of each. So if I were to select this page, so you will see over here address, percentage of total, average words per sentence, canonical link, which is this, canonical link indexability, yes, this is indexable, HTML, you'll see content type, you will see crawl depth, you'll see everything related to this page. What is the H2 tag? What is the H2 length? What is the H2 second tag? You'll see pretty much everything that's out here. Meta description is here, right? Meta description length, pixels, meta robots, right? So you can see everything that's even the word count, you can see it over here, right? So you'll see all the information related to this particular URL or any URL for that matter, right? And also, if I were to click over here and go to SERP snippet down, here you will see the meta title and the meta description. You will see if the text has been truncated. Now here the text is not truncated, so it is within the character limit, because this is what you can see. But if I were to add some more text over here, then you can see that the text has been truncated and it will show with 3 dots because it has exceeded the character limit prescribed by search engines. I'm going to delete this. Just one more thing over here. Screaming Frog, you cannot implement a new meta title or meta description. This is only for preview. You can only see how it looks like and then copy this, whatever you want to add or edit, go back to your website and then paste it over there. All right, so this is only for preview reasons and not for implementation. All right, so similarly meta description you can see and how it looks in desktop. This is the desktop version, how it looks in mobile version, right, and how it looks in tablet. So you can change the device and check how it looks, right? So I'm going to go back to URL details under response code. So in response code you will see all the information related to a particular page, all of this. Next is security. Now in security again you will see everything related to all of your pages, whether they are in, what is the status code of each, all right, whether they are indexable or not, and if anything is canonicalized. You can see the canonicalized link, meta robots, everything related to your status code. All right. Next is URL. In URL you will see the what is the address or what is the URL over here, right? Again you will see the status code move permanently or not. So if on the right side again you will see some more characters, underscores for example. Oh yeah, one more thing is that over here, let's say you come to this and you have the filter option over here. Now you can select one of these features. So let's say for the page title you want to see if any title is having underscore, which is not a good sign. Normally you should not put underscores. So you will see some of these pages are carrying underscores, right? So similarly you can see which of those carry uppercase, there are none, which of these are over 115 characters. So page titles over 115 characters again is not a good practice. All right, so you can see over here it's very long, so this is not a good practice. So you can go back to your website and then change this. So you have some of these filters over here. It's important that you check these. All right, so missing in page title again you will see what is missing, if anything is duplicate, if anything is Alright, so some of these are having duplicates. What is over 60 characters, right? So if the title is over 60 characters, you can see those. If it's same as h1, again you can see this, and so on. Next is meta description. In meta description, you will see the meta description over here. You will see the missing meta descriptions. For example, this page does not have a meta description. If I scroll down, this page is having a very weak meta description. It's just the word development, which is not good again. If I go back to SERP snippet, I can see the description over here. This is not right because I need to have a proper meta description. So what I can do is I can click on export, and I will save it, or I will save and open it, and it'll show me all of my pages. It'll show me all of my pages and all the meta description, right, and the meta description length. So here there's no meta description for this page, no meta description for this page, none for this, same here. So it's very easy to find out which pages are not having meta descriptions. Rather than going one by one in your website and checking each page, if you use Screaming Frog, you can immediately find out which ones are having meta description and which ones aren't, and which page or which meta description is short, for example this one, and then you can export it and then work on this, right? Similarly, meta keywords are absent, there's no meta keywords. H1 tags, what does each page have H1 tag? So it's a good practice to have at least one or maximum 2 H1 tags per page. So if it's more than 2, if it's like 5 or 6, then you need to change those or reduce the H1 tags over there. So this page doesn't have a H1 tag, this one doesn't have, this one does, and the H1 tag is student registration. All right, this one also has, it has 2 H1 tags. First one is DuckDuckGo launches Duck Assistant. The second one should be over here. No, it doesn't. And schema markup. So this is the occurrences. So this is repeating twice. What is schema? So it has occurrences 2 times. SEO audit, again review. So it'll show you all the H1 tags. So some of these again doesn't have a H1 tag, so you need to add a H1 tag over here. It's mandatory for each page to have at least one H1 tag. Next up is H2 tags. Again, in H2 tags you will see all the H2 tags that are there. So you will see the H2 second tag and H2 first tag. Our services, so most of these pages are having, these are the blog pages, so most of these are having our services marked as the H2 tag. All right, again over here you can come to SERP and you can write the H2, copy and paste it. All right, you will also see missing H2 tag, there's none, everything is covered. Duplicate H2 tags. All right, so all of these are having our services, so it's a duplicate H2 tag. Over 70 characters, multiple. Right, next up is content over here. Now in content you will see the word count, the sentence count, the average words per sentence. All right, the readability, how is it easy, and indexability. All right, this is about the content. Next is images. And images you will see what is the image type that you're having, and what is the size, what is the IMG inlinks, what is indexability, and so on. It's fairly simple. You can again export this and save it. Next up is canonicals. We discussed about canonical tags. So this particular page is, yes, canonicalized and it's non-indexable. So here you can find which pages are canonicalized and which ones aren't, and index and non-index. Again, fairly straightforward. Pagination. Now pagination refers to the practice of breaking down a long list of content into multiple pages to improve user experience and website performance. Pagination is commonly used for e-commerce websites, for blogs and news websites that have a large number of articles, products or posts. So if you just focus over here, most of the blog pages over here, that is what is showing up over here. All right, so this will show you whether if the pages are paginized or not. All right, next up is directives. Again, directives is straightforward. What is the meta robots one over here, and then hreflang, which we discussed about bilingual and multilingual websites. Next up is JavaScript. It will show you the status code. It will show you the HTML word count. Alright, it will show you the HTML title, HTML H1, everything about HTML. Right, and then the links. What is the crawl depth and what is the link score and in links, unique links, how many links are there. I'll show you everything about links. So the good thing about this is that you have so many things that you can check on this one tool. You can of course download or bulk export all of this that you want. The free version doesn't allow you to schedule automatic download, but the paid version does. So if you see the screen, if you download, don't get overwhelmed by this, because this is fairly simple. You just need to understand one by one what these are, right? And then export them, and then take corrective measures. Send it to your web developer of its H1 tag or H2 tag or content. Then you can go ahead and change it by your own. You don't need a web developer for that. So that's it for this video. Thank you.